Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to open up a few mail day packages. Two are from the same subscriber and then one is from, as you can see on the package, Lou Rock TV. And I'm excited to open these up. These two on the left are from a subscriber. I don't know if he really wants me to share his name or handle, but he has been a good friend of mine over the last couple months. He originally reached out to me when I said I was going to go to a card show, and he asked me to pick some stuff up for him just because there weren't many shows out in his area. And since then, we've kind of been sending some cards back and forth. And so he sent me a couple packages here. This one has actually been sitting in my house for a while, for probably almost a month, 3 weeks or so. I'm just waiting to get some more packages, and so now we're going to open it up. Got a little note. I'm going to read it off camera. It says, "Went to my first card show in 30 years. Found a few things I thought you might like." And it says, "Enjoy." And so it looks like he's got some of my, right off the jump, one of my more favorite players in the MLB, Matt Chapman. It's a cool pink parallel of Matt Chapman, who has, let's be honest, had a rough season offensively this year. He's starting to turn it around, hit a couple home runs the other day. Matt Chapman right there, that's a Topps, not Topps Chrome, it's just, oh man, it's a Topps Mother's Day out of 50. I was trying to figure out what that was. I didn't know if it was like a Walgreens is the yellow parallels. I didn't know if there was like a pink parallel, but that is a Mother's Day All-Star Game at a Topps Update. That is super cool. That might be one of the lowest numbered Matt Chapman cards I have out of 50. Super awesome. Oh, and here we go, a little George Brett action, classic George Brett All-Star card there. I believe that's 1985. Yes, it is 1985 All-Star release. And then a couple of these number one prospects. Dalton Varsho, who's with the Arizona Diamondbacks, playing a little bit of catcher, playing a little bit of outfield for him this year. And Nate Pearson, that's also from Topps Update last year. I don't quite have this set completed, and I don't believe I have either one of those, so thank you so much. Oh, then we got one of the cool post serial cards, Bo Jackson. I used to have a whole bunch of these kind of cereal cards, Tombstone pizza cards back in the day as a kid, Little Debbie cards. There's a cool Bo Jackson from looks like 1990. And then last but not least, a really sweet Willie McCovey with some awesome sideburns. That's an old school Willie McCovey. I don't know the years on these early 80s, late 70s cards as well. That's 1976, it looks like. Willie McCovey, super awesome card. Thank you so much, man. All those are just absolute perfect fits into my taste and my collection, so I appreciate that so much. I'm going to set those off to the side here while I open up the second package. The second package just came a couple days ago. Seems to be a little more firm and more rectangular. There's not a lot of extra space in here. Don't know if this is like a book or maybe he just has something kind of protected in cardboard. This is from the same gentleman, and we'll see if I am correct that it is maybe a type of a book or a DVD or something. I'm not exactly sure. It kind of feels more like a DVD size than a thing of cards. Oh, it's just a giant piece of cardboard. Okay, underneath the cardboard, it looks like we have a couple cards. Let's see if there's a note in there. It's underneath here. It's that's funny. Okay, so we've got a few here. Oversized 80s fun. Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. We'll save that for last. So that's why the cardboard was so large for the oversized 80s fun. We'll go through these really quickly. He didn't send me a message or anything to let me know that these were coming, and so I am completely clueless as to what's in here. I'll be looking, obviously, at these for the first time, just like you. Got some cool George Brett ones here. That might be like an 87 Donruss Diamond Kings, 3,000 career hits, 1993 post serial, one of the sticker cards from Fleer. There's a young Brett Saberhagen, who's still kind of in the Kansas City area, I believe. Bo Jackson. Awesome. I don't think I have that Bo Jackson 1989 or 1990 Bowman. 1989 Bowman. Those are really cool. In fact, I'm going to put that Bo Jackson picture right there because that is really neat, and I'm almost positive I never even had that card as a kid. I'll have to go back and look. Sometimes those Bowman cards, you know, they were just kind of hard to store because they were just so awkward, being so tall. There weren't really top loaders or pages back then that could really accommodate them. Okay, second little batch here. I remember these little Jack Clark cards. Oops, got them backwards. Kind of like that he's got them covered up here with some of these kind of older cards. There's a Bobby Witt, the original Bobby Witt, not Bobby Witt Jr. He'll still sign through the mail. Carlos Beltran, Royals, legend there. Maybe a Royals Hall of Famer, not obviously, and maybe even a Major League Baseball Hall of Famer. He's kind of a borderline case. Some really cool Carlos Beltran cards there. Obviously, his name got a little bit tainted with the Astros cheating scandal. Bobby Witt, there he's again. And oh, we got an old school vintage Bob Allison rookie stars of 1959. That is awesome, man. 1959 tops. I don't know a lot about Bob Allison, but anytime you can get, oops, sorry about that, an rookie card, looks like he's maybe on the Washington Senators from 1959. That is awesome. You did not have to do that. He was really into vintage. I think I got him some vintage cards. I think I got him in 1975 Red Sox cards, I think, back in the card show. Here we go. Here's our big Hall of Famer. Willie Stargell Pops. He was the man back with those We Are Family since our Pittsburgh Pirates cards. Don't really know what the star there is on his logo of his hat. Willie Stargell, 81 Donruss. That's awesome. Pops. And then we have the 80s oversized fun here. I don't really know if it's going to be super easy to get inside of this, but maybe it's one of those oversized cards. I've seen them on flea market or at flea markets, antique stores. Yeah, these old Donruss cards. I've seen a few of these out and about. Not from this old though. I've seen some 87s. This is 85. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer, in those really cool throwback Donruss or White Sox jerseys. Donruss 85 again. Jim Rice, awesome outfielder there for the Boston Red Sox. Ron Kittle with some really sweet glasses. Look at those things. You can't do better than that. That's a cool one as well. Those jerseys are just so cool. I like the fact they brought him back, and there's the man right there, George Brett. Although he doesn't look too enthused about having his picture taken right there. But that is a George Brett. 1985, the year they won the World Series. That's super awesome. And then we got a Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. My buddy Shannon at Back to the Cardboard finally made a video again after his little break. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check out Back to the Cardboard with Shannon. Super awesome guy. 1983 special edition souvenir card. Distributed only with copies to the 1983 Pete Rose Price Guide to Baseball Cards. So that's really neat. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm going to be on the lookout. There's a card show coming up in my area this weekend, and I feel like my schedule is going to allow me to go. So as long as nothing comes up, I'll be able to go to the card show. They haven't had one at this location in probably a couple months. So I'll be out on the lookout for some cards for you. And if you have anything specific you're looking for, just feel free to shoot me a message, shoot me an email, and I will be on the lookout for something for you. Okay, now this last package is from my buddy Lou Rock TV. If you have not checked out his channel, I will put his link down in the description below. I've said this numerous times, man. You watch Lou Rock's channel, you're just going to leave with a smile on your face. He does his videos with his mini-me, his little daughter, Bob, and it's just contagious, man. Just puts a smile on your face, and it kind of shows you what this hobby is all about. Just enjoying yourself, having fun with friends and family, and in his case, his daughter is the star of the show. So I'd sent him some I sent him some Roberto Clemente cards. I sent him some New York Yankee cards that I picked up at card shows, and it looks like he maybe has sent some back. I'll kind of read this off camera. It looks like, holy cow, we got a whole bunch here. Says, I appreciate the kindness and support you have always showed towards me and my channel. Thank you. Hope you enjoy these cards. Your boy Lou, aka Lou Rock TV. Man, he's a sweet guy, man. I haven't said this a lot, but he was one of my very first subscribers back before I even had probably 20, 25 subscribers. Lou was one of my first ones, and we've kind of stayed connected for the last, I don't know, year and a half or so. And I still watch all his stuff. He still watches my stuff. And he's just an awesome guy. And if you have not checked out Lou Rock TV, like I said, you will not be disappointed. You'll just leave with a smile on your face, and it'll just be a really pleasurable experience watching his channel. So looks like he's got a few Royals cards in here. Since I'd sent him some Yankees, he's kind of paid me back a little bit with some Royals. Nick Heath rookie card, Speedster. I like Nick Heath. He was in some of those Trevor Bauer videos on his channel over the summer. There's a Whit Merrifield 2018 Allen and Ginter. There's an Alex Gordon blue parallel. That's nice. That's probably going to be the last Alex Gordon Topps card that he'll ever have, and to get the blue parallel is sweet. There's a rainbow Greg Holland. 1970s Team of the Decade Royals. A little Paul Splittorff right there. Looks like maybe Dick Hauser, George Brett, and Darryl Porter, I think, maybe with the glasses. Salvy's having an awesome year this year. Jake Newberry. I don't think he's with the Major League team right now. Mike McFarland, these old school 93, 94. Gary Gaetti. Remember him after he came over from the Twins. There's a Beltron and a Michael Sweeney. More Beltron, a Hosmer 2015 card. There's another Brett Saberhagen in those sweet powder blues. Jorge Soler, who's obviously been traded now to the Atlanta Braves. And a couple more Bo Jackson cards. Finishing off with the Eric Hosmer when he won the All-Star Game MVP in San Diego. And ironically, he signed with San Diego just a couple years after that. This was the 2016 All-Star Game after the Royals won the World Series. He actually hit the home run off of former teammate Johnny Cueto, who helped the Royals win the World Series and then went to the Giants after the 2015 season. And these are maybe a little bit more higher in. They're top loaded here. We got a cool pink parallel here of Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield just broke the Royals record for most consecutive games played, having a really nice year this year, leading the league in stolen bases. That's a really cool one. Whit Merrifield right there. We got a George Brett from 1989 Donruss. Really neat. 1980. Looks like it might be from a subset or something. That's not from the regular edition, maybe. Then we got another George Brett. This is like a pink parallel from this year's Donruss release. Really cool, George Brett. And then to finish it off, oh yeah, there's a Jorge Soler, the purple parallel from this year's Topps Heritage. So that is a really cool one as well. Jorge Soler put up some big power numbers, and then unfortunately didn't do as well this year and got sent to the Braves, but the Braves may be in the playoffs. They're doing well this year. So one more time, thank you so much for both those gentlemen who sent me some cards. If anyone else out there is looking for anything specific, shoot me an email. My email's in the About section of this channel. And I've got a card show this weekend. I might be able to pick you up something if you can. We can work something out. And one more time, feel free to subscribe to Lou Rock TV. And my other subscriber here doesn't have a channel, so I don't have anything to promote for him. But one more time, appreciate it. The generosity and the kindness in this community is just amazing, and it just really makes doing things like this so much more worthwhile and enjoyable. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll catch you all in another video, guys. Be good out there.